And now if I just drop this on top, oh my god, it's working. Oh, hey everybody, it's Goes here and welcome back. I'm gonna be playing some more All the Mods 10. And yeah, last episode, well, I did this and I didn't realize what you could do. Just go up to the stupid statistics so you could change the limit. I completely forgot this was even here. I've changed the limit thing to 5, so it's been going as much as possible, and I've realized something. This is running with 5, so yeah, we got a lot of fizzle fuel. But I hope you all subscribe, because this episode we're gonna be making antimatter. Finally, we're gonna be making antimatter. But before we do that, because we gotta make the casings for this, but we don't have everything. I forgot about these sheets completely. Well, I guess if we want to start this off first, we start off by making ourselves some biofuel. And what's the best way to make biofuel? Some moss. And I think that's the best way to do this, because I do have some moss. Okay, so if we straight up just do this, yes. Alright, so I was right. So I'm pretty sure if I just do that, there we go. Okay, that's more than enough of this moss block, because I'm going to be making unlimited of it using some other mod. Okay, so since we're going to do this, I guess down here, I honestly, right here should work out. Yeah, there's a lot of this here, which is more than fine. So the extractor, I'm going to need to put this extractor. So the way I need to build this, I'm just going to build it right here, is that we got to go this, I think this, and then we surround this by moss, and it should start working. Simple as that. Okay, I think this should be more than a good enough area to just build this machine. I do have room here, but you know what? We're just gonna build it here because why not? It's looking more and more of a mess, and it's kind of the theme I'm trying to go with here. So now if we just take the advanced crusher, put that boy right here, we gotta get some upgrades. All right, so if I straight up just connect this like this, throw the moss in here. Now the moss, yep, there we go. So now the moss will now get turned into biofuel, which is what I want. And now if we just make sure that's max, it's gonna fill up with biofuel. So that's literally all I want, is for this to be turned into biofuel. Okay, so now that I had to make another one of these hydronic splitters, and I don't think I need the oxygen. Oh, I might need the oxygen for a later thing. Do I? Now it's the point of, no, I'm not. I'm just gonna dump it. I'm just gonna dump all the oxygen here. I don't want oxygen. Okay, there we go. So I went off, and I'm just gonna start making sure that this is now inputting biofuel, and now, like, biofuel? Yeah, this is biofuel. And I'm also going to have water get pumped into here because it's the water pipes, and I have a crap ton of water sinks over there. Well, only 2. But now I just also need to do the hydrogen that's chilling over here also. Alright, there we go. So now that we're actually getting substrate, so now we gotta take that substrate and make another one of these, and then use the ethylene, which and some oxygen. So how much ethylene does this make each time? I just need to know. So it takes 2 of those. It makes 100 each time. Okay, I have a sort of idea, so I'm going to just make a massive upgrade tank. I'm just gonna make one of these massive tanks, because I genuinely don't know what I should end up doing for this thing, because I don't know where I'm supposed to put all this. I know I can make like a storage disk and put it in there. Alright, there we go. So I'm storing ethylene in here now. So it should take a while to genuinely fill this thing, because I'm not gonna say it's gonna take a while. Wait, aisle. Oh, wait a minute. Dumping excess. So if I'm right about this, if this ever actually filled, actually we can get rid of the substrate. I just want to see this. So if this fills up and it doesn't actually get rid of any of it, then we're cool. Okay, so dumping excess means that it's going to dump if this ever fills up. So it's going to dump the extra. Okay, so I want the substrate to now go into this machine now. So yeah, no, this is just a lot of I gotta go back and forth. Not back and forth, but yeah, no, it's just a lot of me trying to figure out everything and where it needs to go. Okay, so that's already right. So if I take that, okay, yeah, no, now I have just extra. Okay, I got extra now. So now I need to bring over some of this and put it in here. Okay, so now we got the ethylene in here, and I think this is just the oxygen now that I gotta like drag over. Well, not drag, but bring over this way. And then right on top, just like that. So as soon as I do, make sure this is actually set to leave. Okay, why isn't this inputting? Oh no, oh no. Oh, wait a minute. I've just realized something. I'm so stupid. I'm forgetting a machine. I'm forgetting the condenser. Oh no. Oh no, there was a machine I was missing. Please tell me I could dump this machine. If not, I'm going into creative and redoing it. I don't know a good way of getting rid of the stuff that I accidentally filled with something stupid. Like, it's dumb. Okay, so now that I went off, there you go. So the oxygen now went in because of my stupid, yeah, no, that was just dumb of me. I legit forgot that I needed to, like, put this through a whole nother machine before I do any of what I needed to do. I can't believe I did that. And now it's making I don't know, should it, wait, it can go back and forth. Oh wow, so now we're making liquid. Good. So I think I now need the actual liquid one then, if so, right? Yep, there it is. Maybe I should actually connect power up to it also. Maybe that might help. There we go. And like I'm gonna do with every single machine, I'm gonna just drop myself a good couple speed upgrades because guess what? I can. And there we go. And then we have legit nothing to worry about because now after that, now we have the pellets. And now we gotta turn the pellets and put them into an enrichment chamber. And then we'll finally get the sheets. Okay, so I'm going to put the enrichment chamber right here, and I want to make sure everything next to this thing is canceled. And now we're going to finally send this stuff over to be made. There we go. Oh my god. The reason why I didn't make any higher levels, because it kind of doesn't exactly need it. Like, it's really overkill if I do. And now we're making the sheets. So now we just got to send those sheets with this line right here. We gotta send that through that line because that line goes into our system here. All right, so now if I just take these sheets out of here and put them, well, I don't think I actually have certain stuff set up. Let's just see though. Yeah, it's not moving. It's not moving. I didn't do this part yet where it actually takes out. So now if I go over there and check right now, it should genuinely now have the sheets that are now automated, right? Right? Great. I'm so slow. I had the wrong cable. Yep, it was the cable right next to this cable. I needed this cable. Well, oops. Now it should be working. There we go. We already got 104. And, oh wow, we've actually got a good amount of this stuff. That's not bad, not bad. Okay, so now I want to go off and I'm just going to make 200 of this. It really doesn't matter how much I actually use of this because this next part is actually the antimatter part. It's the part that matters. Dude, that's so stupid. Okay, I shouldn't have. That's dumb. But okay, see these blocks? These are the blocks that I needed to make. So I genuinely don't know how many I need to make. I'm gonna be honest. I made 54. Holy Jesus, how much of everything that I just spent through? A lot. Okay, for me to actually build the, I don't even know what you would call this. I need to make a couple of things. First of all, I needed to make some SO port things. Oh, I think I may have just put everything behind schedule. But I needed to make some of the stuff called SO ports and I think called a supercharged beam, which what I need. And this is the machine we're making. It looks deadly. Okay, so I've made a designated area to put this machine. So I'm going to put it right here because I thought about putting it up on the next level. But I'm going to be honest. It's not gonna fit up here. It's just not. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna build the second one of those reactors right here, and that's gonna dedicate itself to, because I'm gonna have to like make a whole couple new lines. I'm gonna build this other reactor here. So this thing, oh boy. So from just what I could tell, I'm going to need to set 3 up here, something like this. So okay, that's not where it should need to be. Okay, there we go. So we can also use structural glass to fit it in like this. So that's what I'm doing, and I have a feeling I'm going to need more of these casings. But thank God I have all that stuff being automated to make the casings. Like I said, this is legit my first time doing this, so I've legit never built this, and it's pretty much just copying what you did at the bottom. I'm just like doing this in like specific ways to just copy it, kind of like I'm just doing it like this. Like I said, I'm not that good on tutorials or anything, but you know, if you guys are gonna try to follow like this, I'm pretty much just, yeah, you can just tell I'm using pretty much the photo as, you know, just a way for me to know, because I genuinely don't know. Okay, so I'm just continuously looking at it. So this corner also needs to be filled. And then after that, I think I should actually be done. I just need to not break that. That's actually important. I don't want to break something. And then I just got to fill everything with glass. And then everything should be ready. But I still got a couple things I got to do before I can even make this. So, yep, just fill this in like this. And now you want to make sure the walls are all filled in. And then after, I got to go get the ports and the the supercharged coil, and then we should be able to start making the stuff. But I need to make another fizzled reactor and put it right there that powers this only. I don't know if reactor glass works as well, so if you all want to let me know, if like I'm using structural glass just because it's cheaper. I think it's cheaper, but I don't know if you can also use other glass, so I want to make sure this is right. Yep, that's right so far. And there we go. The way you know it works is when you actually can go in it. So status, so it's actually fully complete. Now I just gotta make myself the ports here. So I gotta make about what, 3 ports, and then after that I'm going to need to make the supercharged coil. Well, I made 4 of them. I only needed 1, but you know, we'll work with it. We'll work with it. Okay, so now we just gotta go off and make the supercharger, and then once we got that, then I think we're almost there. But still other stuff I gotta do, sadly. Alright, supercharged coil, just like that. Okay, I think I got everything. Okay, I think for one, what I actually am going to need to do is put one of these on top, and it worked. Now, what I want is the wrench. I'm not exactly sure. Energy? I don't know. Wait, energy, output, input. So I just needs to be an input. Alright, so if I just go over here, actually I need to break in. I want that glass. Can I get in? Like, am I too fat or something? Like, God, I don't go to Burger King like that. But, okay, so we just build like this. Fill this in. And, oh, wait, did it work? Is it idle? Oh, what did I break? Ah, culprit. Ah, another culprit. Okay, there we go. It's now fixed. Okay, so now that we now have that fixed, yeah, show recipes. So this is the only recipe there is. So we're gonna make sure we get plutonium and to make antimatter. So it takes energy input. And by the way, we're going to have to make a separate line of power for this bad boy. Only reason is because this thing right here will suck all your energy. It doesn't matter. It will legit, from what I've heard, it literally sucks all your energy and it just wastes it. So you gotta like put it on like its own source of power and its own limit. Also, don't forget to put the supercharged coil on top. So yeah, right there. So now it's pretty much finished. Now I'm just gonna quickly make another one of those real quick. Well, okay, I've spent some time and I have pretty much made a second one of these. I made sure to give it the same stuff. Let me make sure I give this this also, because I just don't want to forget. But let's activate this boy. So now this thing has some coolant, some water, and we're also gonna give this a burn rate of maybe 2. What's the max? Oh, 52. Wow, I could have made that way smaller. And just like that, now we have plutonium. And now the plutonium is being made. I'm gonna make a complete 3D circle with this thing. Make sure this is set to output. Make sure it's set to output. Make sure this is right. Okay. So, yep, now I just send this back the direction it came. Okay, so these things only have one thing, either input or output. So we gotta have this one as our output, and this one is our input. That's also gonna be input. So now if I just drag this cable onto over here, and we should be good. Okay, so I also need to make sure I take the plutonium out of this also. I'm forgetting to do simple stuff like take it out of certain stuff. And now the plutonium should be seen. Yeah, okay, so the plutonium is now set inside this. And now what I need to do is hook its own power source up. Okay, so if I go off and put this thing called an energy cell. Oh, wait, how do I do this? Don't I like shift and then... No, how do I... Oh, I think I have to do that. There we go. Okay, so now what this is going to do, it's going to be a whole separate system of power. We're kind of good on power, but we actually are going to need to upgrade our power. So we may have to dedicate some time to actually upgrading our power at some point. So we're going to use this entire line right here of power for our, yeah, over here. So we're making a good amount of power on this alone. And now if I just drop this on top, oh my God, it's working. Oh, uh-oh. Oh my God. Okay, it used up a lot of the plutonium. Really, really? Oh my god, how much plutonium does this thing need? Oh wow, it really uses a lot of energy. Yeah. I see that it's used how fast does it go through my power? This is my main source of power and it's deleting it. Yep, can't happen. Well, it seems to be really working. Oh my god, okay, production rate, it's pretty slow. But yeah, dude, how much to make one of these? Like, how much? I need 1,000 for one antimatter pellet. Oh my god. Okay, so I went off and made this machine, which is what's actually going to be used to turn the antimatter into, I guess, a physical thing. Is antimatter a gas? I guess we're only going to find out in a second. Yes it is. Antimatter is a gas. Alright, and now all I gotta do is put this last little wire, and there we go. There we go. So now this will actually has power, so eventually once this has enough antimatter, it will work. I just genuinely, I'm just so, like, this is gonna take... Oh, scram. Scram. Okay, this is ran out of water. Oops. Well, I genuinely, I guess, like, I know I'm literally making this. What is the reason I'm even making this for? Oh, I could make the mech suit. Oh yeah, what is this needed towards the automatium star? That's kind of crazy. But anyways, I'm going to end this episode here. I have no idea what to do about the fusion reactor. If y'all want me to make that, it says it's endgame stuff. I would say that we're kind of endgame. I'm not exactly sure. But if y'all would want me to make that, but I am going to possibly, I don't know, but because I am running off practically basic power, so if I'm thinking about getting into Power's reactors soon, just to get in a bunch of those so we have more power. But I hope you enjoyed, hope you like, subscribe, and peace out.
Surfaces